Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 125. Ah! I'm your co-host, Yamjuice.
And I'm your co-host, Flex.
And today, our guests are none other than this guy.
And that guy.
A couple of mooks for you here. Anyway, the big news. The big news is just 20 minutes before the start of this show, the verdict was handed down from the grand jury that decided not to indict the cop that shot Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Whoa, what do you think about that?
I'd say there's probably some heavy-duty rioting and looting going on right now.
Well, you would be right, sir. The president is on the screen. It's like right now on CNN, there's a split screen. It's like Obama is on the left side in one box and trying to talk the country down. And there's footage of helicopters like showing like tear gas and people setting shit on fire on the street of Ferguson.
Obama, calm down.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's like the grand jury is made up of 6 white people, 3 black people, and they came down no indictment based on no particular recommendation from the district attorney who would prosecute. The prosecutor could have recommended, a charge, but he did not. He just gave the evidence, and the grand jury came out with their finding.
Yep.
So, I live here in Berkeley. I live in Oakland, California, which is right next door to Berkeley, California, which is pretty famous for protesting, and across the bay from San Francisco, which is also pretty famous for protesting. And, of course, we have right here in Oakland, Frank Ogawa Plaza, we have protests that were started to assemble earlier this afternoon. They were getting ready. And I haven't seen any coverage of it on the news, but I've heard it on the radio that they are protesting, and I don't know if they're smashing shit or not, but they usually do. They did so with Oscar Grant. They did so with Trayvon Martin.
Busting stuff up.
Yeah, they like to bust stuff up. I mean, I don't know. It's like I wasn't there. I don't know if he's guilty and he dodged a bullet, or if he, was, if he's innocent and justice was done.
I don't know if there's no camera to see it that really happened.
Well, what we do know is an unarmed black youth, 18-year-old Michael Brown, was shot and killed by a white officer whose name escapes me. Do you remember his name?
No, I don't.
Whatever, the officer killed him. He claimed it was in the line of duty, or it was in self-defense. Various witnesses came forward to... Yeah, I know. Michael Brown was the guy who was killed. Who was the guy who was the cop who shot the bullet? Okay. Well, anyway, various witnesses came forward claiming that this happened or that happened. Nobody really credible was there. There's no footage of it or anything like that. So, but we do know that Michael Brown was no Boy Scout.
Yeah,
that we know. What was like a half hour earlier, he was like doing a strong arm robbery in a convenience store, stealing cigars.
Yeah, blunts.
Now, that doesn't mean he deserves to be shot like a dog. Okay.
That doesn't mean he was going to use the cigars for blunts either.
But we can probably guess that's what he was going to do with them. They must have been Swisher Sweets, probably, right?
I don't know. Probably.
It lends the dope that nice little cherry kind of flavor that everybody loves so much.
That sweet tobacco flavor.
Anyway, so I don't know. Make up your own decision. I don't really have a horse in the fight.
No, we're not giving no opinion about it here.
Yeah.
I'm not giving an opinion about it because I think the whole thing is fucked from both sides. So
Well, you know, one thing is Michael Brown's father was devastated, as the news said, but he also is trying to use this opportunity to put pressure on cops to use body cams.
They should.
That would be a win-win all the way around. It's like, okay, cases of police harassment, the body cam would come in handy. Cases of police,
Brutality.
doing their job, and somebody claims it was harassment or brutality, it tells the truth. The body cam would tell the truth.
Yep. It don't lie.
Now, from a civil rights perspective, I don't like the idea. I wouldn't want to be under surveillance every second of the day.
Me neither.
That's a violation, but on the other hand, these are cops. I hear a weird computer noise. Oh, never mind. Okay, don't worry about it. So yeah, these are cops, and they chose to do this job, and I guess they have to live with the parameters that are set by the job. I think in the case of cops, cameras in their squad car, that's a good idea. And also cameras on their person. I don't know where they put it, like on their shoulder or their shirt or whatever.
They've shown a couple models. There's like a chest model that sits on. They have a harness, and they harness it to their chest. And then they've got a glasses model that uses glasses with a camera in it.
Anyway, it would shed light on these cases where there's no witnesses to either corroborate or go against whatever anybody's claim was. The cameras would just show what did happen.
Absolutely.
So in this case, I would probably be for it. Although, if somebody tried to put a camera on me, I would probably try and figure out any way possible to defeat it. To get around it.
Yeah, they had a few cities that have implemented it, and they implemented some pretty heavy-duty policies. Like if they fuck with the camera, they get fired.
So you can't put your sleeve over it and take out your billy club and fuck somebody up and say, "Oh, geez, I accidentally covered my camera."
Interfering with the camera in a reason not to. Well, there is no reason to cover the camera. Fuck it, man. If they cover the camera, they're fired.
Right. It's like you go into the bathroom of an airplane, and it's like there's no smoking on airplanes, and it says in the thing, tampering with a smoke alarm is an offense. So if you go in there to light up a butt, on a plane, and you try to disable the smoke alarm, that itself is an offense.
Felony, isn't it?
Probably any fucking thing you do on an airplane is probably a felony.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to sneeze and mention Ebola.
Not unless you want to be sent home.
Yeah, really. So anyway, let's talk about the gaming world today. So,
well, let's see what came out this week. Anything?
I don't know if anything came out this week. I think nothing I'm interested in came out this week.
I can't think of anything. After Master Chief and Call of Duty, I don't know what more there was.
Well, I know Smash Brothers, 4 or whatever it is coming out on the Wii U.
Yeah.
When that came out or is coming out or whatever, because I'm not playing that game. I know a couple of folks who are and are very excited. I'm sure they'll be streaming that shit soon. Now, the Master Chief collection has just lingered like a stinking rotting fish, just laying in the middle of the carpet.
Yeah, they can't seem to quite get it working, can they?
No, they can't. It's now going on the 3rd week since it's been released, and it's still, most people I know are just reserved to just take a break, just not even bother trying anymore.
Yeah.
That's my stand on it. I gave up.
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, well, but, trust me, you are not missing much. Yeah. In fact, just yesterday, I went to GameStop and I bought. I haven't told you this yet. I went to GameStop and I bought Plants vs Zombies for the Xbox One.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
How you like it?
It's actually pretty fun. It's a much harder game than you think it's going to be. You know, because I don't know. It's like it's challenging. It's very cute. It's adorable. You're running around and you make these funny little sounds, and the graphics and the UI is cartoony and fun. It's like the closest thing it reminds me to is Gotham City Imposters, and kind of the whimsicalness and craziness of it is. But you know, you're shooting the fuck out of each other. You know, you're killing bastards.
Away.
But you know, you're killing cactuses. it's pretty insane.
Going to prison for life for killing a cactus.
Yeah. So now that you've tried out Call of Duty Advanced Warfare a little bit, what's your thoughts on it? You got a chance to play with me?
I like it. I thought it was a lot of fun. We played a private match, but even in a private match, which is not very often for me, I went positive, and I had a lot of fun. It's all right. I don't mind it.
Yeah, well, flying around is a hoot.
It's cool.
It kind of is taxing, you know, because you're like, when you're playing, you're always like trying to think, like, keep moving, you know.
Yeah.
At least that's how I think. Now, you know, it's Call of Duty, so there's going to be douchebags who, like, hide in the corner. And they're not thinking of how to keep moving. They're, like, you know, just camping like they do. But I haven't found that camping has been as bad as other Call of Duties. Now, it's still new. When people learn the camping spots, the good camping spots, you know, look out. And there's some maps that are more campy than others.
Yeah.
Now, the map that's going to be like the Nuketown is called Detroit. Very small, close-quartered map. You know, and when it comes up, it tends to get voted. It tends to get voted in.
Huh.
So that's cool. But as far as the game I was expecting to be playing, Halo, it's like, oh my god.
That's a disappointment.
A patch came out Friday, didn't fix shit for me. Bonnie Ross from 343 just issued, you know, like less than an hour ago, probably.
A blowjob gram?
Well, she was like apologizing. It's like, we're working around the clock. We're like working 24/7. We're so sorry, you know, and we will make this right to you know, people who bought the Master Chief Collection. And what are they going to do to make it right?
I don't know. What are they going to do to make it right for somebody that bought an Xbox One based on Master Chief Collection?
That
person has over $400, $500 invested in it now, and they got a game they can't play.
That is what really hurts, is those poor schmucks who bought a console. I feel bad for those guys. And I wouldn't blame them. I mean, I've already run across a couple of people who've returned, you know, who've got, you know, a refund on it. So I don't blame them at all. Don't blame them. It's like it's a broken game. It's like there's been no worse launch of any game. No game has had this bad of a launch. It's like completely set new records for shitty launch.
Yeah. It's been pretty lame.
I don't know. We thought about trying to get a Halo guy to come on here, but it's just too fucking depressing. And it's like, and I don't want to just rag on it anymore. I'm done.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. If you see a chance to pick up a cheap Plants vs Zombies Xbox One, man, you should grab it. It ain't bad.
I'll have to check into that.
I mean, you know, the game came out like, I think, February or something, so it's old.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still rehabbing this shoulder. It's going slow.
Let's get the health report going here. So, how are you? You're not wearing your sling.
Yeah, I am. You can't see it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. Okay. Well, good. Good for you. Good that you still got it on.
Yeah, so I got to go through 5 more weeks of intravenous antibiotics and take an antibiotic in the morning every day.
Is there any risk of you becoming a zombie?
I feel like a zombie right now.
Okay, so
the fact of the matter is it's just got to heal, and I don't know what I'm going to get when I come out the other end. Because right now, the last surgery, he had to open the wound up, which means he opened me up 17 staples worth and clean all the infection out. I had to take all the hardware out from that rotator cuff repair. So right now, I don't know if my arm's even going to work again. Right.
Well, they can worry about that later. Right now, you just got to worry about not having
dying.
it fucking fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The important thing now is to not die.
Yeah. Don't die. Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to keep you from dying. I just hope that your arm doesn't end up all fucked up and everything. You only played just a little bit of gaming in the last several weeks.
Yeah, I know.
And that was just with me, saying hello to Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, it'll get better.
Hey, you saw my exo skeleton. Is it badass or what?
It's badass.
Yam's got a badass exo. I don't know. I think I'm level 38 or 40 or some shit like that. I haven't played it much. I mean, in the old days, I would have already probably been prestige or come close by this amount of time.
Yeah.
But I just haven't. I've had it available to play, but I just I'm so down, that I just haven't wanted to play it. Anyway. Yeah, goodness gracious. So when we wake up tomorrow, do you think the world's going to be set on fire from protests and stuff?
I don't know, but if it is, I'm sleeping in because it's cold here.
You got snow on the ground yet?
Yeah. Yeah, we got snow. It's 16 degrees right now.
Wow. It was 50-something a little earlier here in Oakland. Yeah. We got it pretty good. Tell you what, Bubba, you should come out here.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, well, put it in the back of your mind. File it way the fuck back.
I will. It's in there now.
Okay. You can. I'll buy you an antibiotic bag. We'll have lunch.
Yeah, I had to go to the hospital. I had to go to the hospital today because the line that they use there's literally a catheter that runs in my shoulder, behind my back, in a vein behind my back and down into my heart.
Right.
And it gets blood clots on it. And I had to go to the hospital today for the second time to get it declotted.
So what do they run, a little miniature roto-rooter through that thing?
Medicine. They use the same stuff they use to break up clots in your heart or your legs.
Oh, okay. So they use Drano.
Basically, yeah.
A medical Drano.
Yep.
I would have just stuck a little miniature roto-rooter through it. Just fed it up the thing and down around the corner.
That'd hurt more.
Oh, man. So I don't remember those glasses.
Oh, these are my glasses I got from Walmart a long time ago, but I never wear.
Oh, okay.
But I got sick of wearing the yellow ones for a while, so.
Yeah. Well, I get new glasses on my insurance in January, so I'll be sporting some new kind of thing. I don't know. I know we're devolved. We're talking about our glasses.
Yes, I believe we've devolved into the end of the show already.
Yeah, I would say you might be right, Senor.
Sorry, folks, for giving you a short show this week, but that's the way she goes sometimes.
That's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way it goes.
Flex is broke right now, so
Flex is messed up, man. He's insane in the membrane. Oh, Jesus. Okay, just for record, the officer's name who shot the fatal shots was Darren Wilson.
okay.
Okay, is there any new developments in the rioting?
They're trying to loot the store where the guy stole the cigars.
Oh, they're trying to loot the store where the guy stole the cigars.
Well, that's smart. Take it out on the guy who didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, did you see that little store proprietor guy? Is this little dude?
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
Ferguson liquor.
Ferguson Liquor.
That's lame.
I'm sure you can buy the finest bottles of vintage
Mad Dog.
wine there. You know, it's like cognac and fine
Mad Dog.
wines.
Mad Dog 2020.
Don't shoot.
Alize or Alize or whatever the hell that shit is. And of course, Old English 800.
There
all
you
that
go.
good stuff from liquor stores.
40.
All right. So, if you're still watching Bulletproof Underwear episode number 120 motherfucking 5,
It's not surprising because it was a short one. Hey,
get a life. No, we love you. We love you. Anyway, I am your co-host, Ham Juice.
and I'm your co-host, Flex.
So, are you able to take us out there, Mr. Flex?
Oh, we got to do the first thing.
Oh, yeah. What am I thinking of?
You ready?
Scaring the fuck out of me. All right, so there is now only one thing
You can
left
take us out.
to do.
Yeah.
All right, I will take us out. Push the magic button. Boop.